Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back in it. Thanks for coming by. We are back. So, I wanted to talk to you guys, while I'm in the gym parking lot of LA Fitness, today's leg day. I want to talk to you guys about lifting consistently and working out and exercising consistently while in a long term relationship or inside a marriage. And if it benefits you, in my opinion, specifically, especially if you're a guy, it definitely benefits you to work out, because if you're in a long-term relationship or you get married, eventually you're going to have a family. This is the freaky stuff aside, but you want to be able to protect that family. And even if you got that thing on you, if you get caught without it on you, or if you are in your close range and you're in like arm's reach and stuff is going south, that thing might not be able to help you, especially if you strain to pick up like 125 pounds, which there's nothing wrong with that. Most people that don't work out can't really just pick up weight and tossing around unless you're just naturally like a big guy. Me, I am twig like. I have to work out, okay? I'm not built like a fire hydrant. I'm not stocky. I'm not bear like whatsoever, okay? But the gym has helped me greatly because I can defend myself. I consider myself to be pretty strong, compared to the average person that doesn't even lift. Like, do you even? But it also helps you with your girl too, and people treat you different, especially if you're bald. Okay, the world is hard on us baldies, extremely hard. Only the elite of bald men get love. All the other, they get shamed and shunned. Okay, it's just not the same. What fat bald guy is successful besides Rick Ross? It's just rare. It's just rare is all I'm saying. And me, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta keep this body. Women respond to me better, and people respond to me better. Men, even women and men respond to me completely different when I'm in shape compared to when I am like 160 pounds soaking wet, which I have been. Sometimes life throws some curveballs at you. You lose a couple pounds, get a little rail like, we back in it. So it's hills and valleys, folks. It happens. But if you're in a long-term relationship or if you're inside a marriage, it can really help you to be in shape. People just like someone. People normally treat the person better if they're well trimmed. They're not sloppy. Their waistline is put together, and everyone's like, "Oh, body positivity." Blah blah blah. There's no such thing as body positivity. Okay, we don't do body positivity over here. Okay, I can't make like if you have a minivan, bro, you have a minivan. You can't make me look at your minivan the way I do a Corvette, the way I do a Tesla or a BMW. You know why? Because it's a minivan. I don't want a minivan. Some people might want a minivan. I do not. I hate them. And this, I'm not saying that minivans are fat people. To be fair, I don't fat shame, but if people like what they like, you can't force someone to accept it. I'm glad that you feel comfortable. Good for you, but you can't be forcing this on my plate because that ain't what I want. You feel me? But yeah, man, like working out has done a lot of great things here for me. I consider myself to be a family man. I'm a dad. I want to be able to keep up with my son in the teenage years. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like huffing and puffing after like 2 points of pickup ball or one-on-one. And also there are certain activities I want to do that you can't do in your 40s if you're not in shape. You can't be out here like skiing and jet skiing and swimming and diving off of stuff. Like, it just don't work like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think as far as like, men and women that work out consistently. I'm 27, so I'm not that old, but I'm old enough to see the people that I went to high school with, that I used to hit the gym with. Life has caught up to them. They no longer lift. They no longer lift consistently. They don't care about it. They don't have enough time, which I'm not judging. I don't always have time neither. That's why I've made this podcast and this YouTube channel, because it helps me stay accountable, because it's something I really wanted to make a priority. But a lot of people just stop, which is fine. But I feel like they lose the benefit of still lifting consistently, being in shape, feeling good, looking good, and I think it could really help with your self-esteem and make you a little less stressed out. As a parent, your morning is very hectic, and even when you get off of work, it's very hectic because of the hustle and bustle of the day. Like I get up, you gotta feed the baby, get the baby changed, then you gotta get dressed, then you gotta drive to the daycare, then you gotta drop them off at the daycare, then you gotta leave from the daycare, and then you gotta go to work, and then once you're at work, you go back to the daycare, and then you put them in the chair, and then you drive home from the daycare, you put them in the chair, you feed them. Once he's fed, then you got to clean him up. And it's just like, it's a lot. Like your day just keeps going and going and going. The gym in the morning, if you get up early enough, gives you like a nice little buffer window just to think clearly, to release some stress, and to think about the day and what's about to come, what you're about to walk into at work or whatever. It might be your day off. It just gives you some time to map stuff out. I benefited greatly, guys. I appreciate the gym, even though, these injuries can really make you a little depressed when you can't work out no more because your body, like, pretty much just, like, fell apart on you, body just failed you. But that's what it's all about. It's all about failure and, hills and valleys, tearing that ass up and tearing that ass up and coming back for more. Like life will crush you, and that's what it's all about. You can't give up, because once you give up, that's when you truly die inside, because you're not progressing, you're not trying to progress. You're just sitting there just suffering. But let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys have a great day. Take it easy. I'm out. Peace.